Hey, how you guys doing out there today? This is Stephen Jimenez from the RotoBeast team, and I'm here to present you our NFL Week 4 tight end picks. As always, if you want to watch our full video, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel at RotoBeast. And if you want to play the actual lineups that we're playing, please visit our website at www.rotobeast.net. So let's jump into it. I'm not going to spend too much time on tight ends, but there are some that I really like this week. We'll start with the best tight end in the league, plain simple, Rob Gronkowski. The guy is the most expensive tight end, but it's for a reason. He's more of a receiver than he actually is a tight end when it comes to production-wise. He's more like a number one wide receiver on any other team pretty much. He's expensive, but he gives you that massive ceiling, and he always has a chance to have a monster game, way more than any other tight end, in my opinion. The Pats, they have the highest implied run total this week, so they're projected to put up points, and I expect Gronkowski right in the middle of it. The guy, he leads the league, leads all tight ends in the league with the most scoring, Fanduel scoring points. So he's just good. Plain simple, he's going to be the top tight end. Next, we'll go with Travis Kelce. He's going against the Washington Redskins. He had an off week last week, but I definitely expect him to bounce back this week. Raiders scored one touchdown last week. It was to Jared Cook, their tight end. Washington Redskins are a little bit weaker at the tight end position. The Redskins take away usually people's number one receiver with Josh Norman. So I definitely could see this opening up some of the middle of the field for Travis Kelce. Kansas City Chiefs, they have the third highest implied scoring total this week. So you gotta like the Chiefs, and I like Kelce to have a bounce back game. Next, we'll talk about Zach Ertz going against the Chargers. The guy's just been consistent this week, plain and simple. He leads all tight ends in the league with 28 targets. He had 8 the first game, 10 the second game, and 10 the third game. He's just Mr. Consistent, plain and simple. He's second in the league in fantasy points scored, just to Gronkowski. Against the Chargers this week, I could see it, turn into a shootout. Especially Sproles, he got hurt, so I think that the Eagles are going to throw a little bit more, and I think Ertz is going to get his for sure. Next, we'll go to Jared Cook for the Raiders. Raiders have an off week this week. Had an off week last week. I think they're going to bounce back against the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are a very tough defense. They have very good cornerbacks, but where they are susceptible is through the middle of the field. That's where you want to attack them. And I feel Jared Cook is a very good tight end. So I like him a lot this week. I think he's a great play. He had a touchdown last week. So obviously, we got Carr. He's looking for him in the red zone. So you got to look at Cook hard this week. He's a great play. Next, we'll go with Charles Clay against the Falcons. I think he's going to be a popular play this week. The wide receivers for the Bills are not doing too much. So Taylor is looking for Clay, and he's looking for McCoy a lot on those dump offs. Through 3 weeks of the season, there's only been 5 throwing targets in the red zone to the end zone for Taylor, and 4 of the 5 have went to Charles Clay, so he's definitely looking for him a lot in the end zone, and that's what we want from a cheap tight end. If he could get us 4 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown, we would take that easily. And he's a great price. He's a great value play at $5,300 on FanDuel. So I think Clay is one of my top tight ends this week. And last, we'll talk about Jason Witten. The guy, first 2 weeks, he was very good. Last week, he kind of put up a dud, but you can't blame it all on him. The Cowboys only passed 18 times last week. They're very consistent in the run game. Witten is second among all tight ends with 26 targets through 3 weeks. I really, really like Witten this week as a cash game play. I think he's, fairly safe. His first 2 games of the season, he put up 20.7. In the second game, he put up 15.4 Fanduel points. And we would happily take that at his price. So yeah, Witten's going to be my last tight end. And that's all I really got for tight end. I didn't really have too much, but I wanted to throw something out there for you guys. So, as always, if you like this video, please, hit the like button. Give us some comments. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. If you have any further questions, leave them below. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. So, hey, that's what we got for this week. Let's crush NFL. If you want other position plays, please watch our other videos on our YouTube channel. And, hey, let's go.